Hi everyone, it's Mark from Gadgets with Gurman. We're here live at CES. We have a really cool episode this morning. We have an exclusive preview of something really interesting, something that was interesting to me because of how big of a deal it could be for a lot of people. Remember, not everyone's a Mac user. There's a lot of PC users who follow this show too. And so a lot of those people have Android phones and iOS phones, iPhones, iPads, because remember, not everyone is just purely in the Apple ecosystem. There's other ecosystems too, and Dell has been a big player for many years, even now as a private company. So I'm here with Oren, who is a senior product manager for Dell, and Oren's going to give us an exclusive preview of the company's brand new integration with iPhones and iPads, as well as Android phones. So if you're familiar with continuity on Mac OS, being able to get your notifications, text messages, and whatnot on your Mac, this is basically bringing that between iPhones, Android phones, and the new Dell PCs. So Oren, what do we have to know about Dell Mobile Connect?
Hi Mark, it's great to have you here. So Dell Mobile Connect is basically the first ever complete PC smartphone integration that will finally make your PC and smartphone work better together after more than a decade. So when we defined this product, we basically had three tenets in mind. Keeping you connected by bringing all the communication that you care about from your phone onto your PC. The second important thing was to make sure that we do it in a way that will allow you to focus on whatever you're doing on your PC, whether it's playing a game, working on a document, or browsing your favorite website. And our third objective was to ensure that beyond communications, you'll get complete access to all your notifications and Android applications, so you will no longer need to split your attention between your phone and PC while you're working on your PC. Let me show you how it works.
So let's jump in here. We have a pair of Android phones as well as, is this the new Dell being announced today? The new laptop?
This is the new Dell XPS 13 that we're introducing today as well.
So for those interested.
And we have already an Android phone paired to this PC, and if someone will call me, I'm gonna get a notification. Because of privacy, I'm not showing right up front who's calling. Only once you hover over, you see who's calling. You can dismiss with SMS, you can decline, or you can answer. Once you answer, as you can hear, you can conduct a full phone conversation through your PC microphone and speakers. You can always bring it back to your phone, obviously. You can also initiate a call using a dialer, or choose to call any of your contacts that are imported automatically from your phone onto your PC.
So can we see making a call and then
definitely.
Answer?
Let's make a call. So now I'm calling that phone that I have here in my hand.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
So it's just like continuity on a Mac.
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that is not...
For those unfamiliar, on the PC side, so if you get a call on your iPhone, you have it connected to Mac OS, recent versions, it'll answer on the computer too, just like that. Now you have it if you have a Dell computer, and it works equally with an iPhone as it does with Android, right?
Second thing that we have is integration with SMS. If someone will text you, again, you're gonna get a notification on your display. And in order for you to stay focused on whatever you're doing on your PC, you don't even need to open the app. You can reply directly here. Also, you can get access to the entire conversation and initiate SMS as well through your contacts, or to initiate any SMS through the different conversation that you already had.
And we have lots of people joining us now, so if you have any questions about this and how it compares to macOS continuity, what Dell is doing to integrate with iPhones and Androids, send them through and we'll answer them live, Oren and I from Dell.
So let me show you the third integration, because we felt that if we only give you a partial solution, it's not a solution at all, because then you still need to check your phone every 5 minutes. What if you get a WhatsApp? What if you're a student, you're working on your homework, you posted a photo, and all you really care about today is how many likes you're getting? What if you're waiting for that Uber to come by? So you still need to check your phone every 5 minutes, not with Dell Mobile Connect. If you posted a photo on Instagram and someone clicked on someone liked your photo, you're not only gonna get notified about it, but once you'll click on that notification, your phone will be virtually mirrored on your PC, and you'll be able to control it with your keyboard, mouse, or touch display. So this new capability basically means that now your PC can do things that it couldn't do before, such as, for example, getting you an Uber right from your PC, or, for example, allow you to play, let's say, your favorite Android game with touch right from your PC display.
Cool. So for those just joining us, this is an exclusive preview. Dell's going to officially announce this in about an hour or so. Integrating with iPhones and Android phones with the latest Dell PC. So what you'd be able to do is connect your Android or iPhone to a new Dell PC using the Mobile Connect software, and you'll be able to receive phone calls, all notifications, reply to text messages. And if you have an Android phone, there's this cool mirroring functionality which allows you to basically mirror the screen of your Android phone and use it as a touchscreen if you have a touchscreen model. Could we go back into the Android so we can show people just joining us
Of course.
How we can mirror with Android? So you go into the Mobile Connect app, and then you have this mirroring tab right here. Looks like the Chromecast or AirPlay icon, and then you have full use of your Android phone. So theoretically, you can leave the Android phone in your bag, anywhere in your home. Does this connect over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi?
So we created a new technology that is using both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi direct together that provides you with that connection. Now, important thing to say that in order to protect your privacy and security, we're not using cloud, internet, not even the router. All the communication is going through a direct channel between the phone and the PC. What it gives you is better security, better performance, and better privacy. Moreover, the connection is encrypted twice. And all your personal information stays on your phone. Nothing gets to your PC. We're simply viewing what you have on your phone and allowing you to control it.
Got it. So we have a few questions coming in here already. Viewer Jeremy is asking, so besides phone calls from an iPhone, what else does the iPhone integration have?
So
Mobile
iPhone
Connect?
integration would have text and calls as well as contacts. Basically, it's the first ever connectivity between iPhones and Windows PC. Once you go to Android, you get everything. If it runs on your Android, runs on your PC, access to all the apps.
Very cool. Now, could we do another demo for those just joining us, the text message demo?
Of course.
And maybe a phone call after, just so we can take another look. Because we're having a lot of people coming on now very interested in this. So
Now we're gonna get a text.
Oren just sent a text message to this other Android phone, and you can see it pops up in the right corner. So text from Oren, and you can reply to it. And then, so those little icons on the right, is that to make a phone call?
Yeah, you can make a phone call directly from there in order for you to stay focused. You really don't need to open the app, and you define the level of engagement that you want to have with this application. For example, let's say you want to have Instagram on your phone, but on your PC not so much today. So you can directly disable notifications specifically from Instagram.
Interesting. Now, viewer Greg wants to see a demo of a game again that you were showing.
Oh, just a second,
earlier.
I just called.
Okay, here's a call. So this is what happens when you get a call. You can reply with a text, decline, or answer it. So we answer that one, and then you get the call interface.
1 2 1 2.
You can hear it there, very cool. And then you have the keypad. And
You can direct it back to your phone if you want to move away from your desk, use the keypad,
so
use.
it's just like continuity, but that's bringing that same type of experience to people using Dell PCs. And obviously there's millions of PC users. Okay, so now we're back in the Android mirroring interface. Remember, this mirroring functionality is exclusive to Android, right?
Yeah.
Do we know a technical reason why it doesn't work with the iPhone? Is that just an inherent
I would say if
limitation?
the technology is ready in our lab to even expand it, it's mostly related to policy whenever we'll be able to expand it to other platforms beyond Android.
So if Apple ever adds an API or something to do it, will you guys jump on that?
We're ready to go, definitely.
Okay, so let's see this game demo again. And you can see the latency is not amazing, but it's good enough. I can't imagine too many people are going to want to play, Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty or any, high intense games on here. I think it really works well for quick app usage. Let's go into Instagram again, or another simpler app. So you can see, I'm just trying to think of use cases that I would want to use. Okay, so it's basically Instagram on the desktop right here.
Obviously, you get access to all your IM messaging app, WhatsApp, WeChat.
Right.
Now it means that you're really connected on your PC. You don't need to check your phone every 5 minutes. All the different communications that you care about will appear on your PC, so you can focus on your PC screen when you're working on your PC.
Interesting. All right, we have some more questions coming in here. What does the distance have to be between the phone and the computer for this to work?
So we're talking about the Bluetooth distance, regular Bluetooth distance.
So 30
depends
feet,
on your wall.
33 feet.
Yeah.
Another person is asking, does the phone screen have to remain on your iPhone or Android phone for the functionality to work?
So first question is no, it can stay off. And as you can see, once I turn off mirroring, it turns off your phone automatically to save battery. For text, calls, contacts, and all these things, the phone can stay off. The screen can stay off. Once you need to mirror, you're actually turning on the screen.
Okay.
And then the screen turns on.
How do you think that would affect, smartphone battery life?
So actually, if you think about it, it actually saves you battery. Because on smartphones, when you make calls and texts, you actually need to turn on your screen. Here, you don't even need to turn on your screen for making texts and calls.
But what about for mirroring?
For mirroring, it's just like you turning on your screen. So whenever you want to see your screen, it's just like when you want to see your screen on your phone.
Got it. And we have viewer Ali asking, does it play iOS and Android apps? So let's go back into the Android mirroring so we can show that you get the full Android interface. And to answer the question, no, there's no iPhone support because that's a limitation of the iOS APIs. But if Orange has told us that if that ever does get opened up, they will be ready to support it on the iOS side as well. Another question: can you use the phone camera from there? Can you sort of use this as a secondary way to trigger taking a picture?
Yeah, so great question. Currently, we started with integrating all communications, notifications, and all the apps. This is something that we can expand towards. We definitely have a long roadmap of features. We're constantly listening to our customers to see what they would want to use. Once it's out, we'll see how customers use it, and we can expand it. Currently, if you want to use the camera, you would actually have to use your phone, but you'll still be able to see your phone on your PC. So if you want to have it on a larger screen, you can still do it.
So let's jump in. Can you take us through some of the other tabs in the
Definitely.
Connect application here?
Yeah, so this is a place, basically a notification center. So you're on your PC, you want to make sure that you don't miss anything. All the different phone notifications that you allow to get to your PC will be here. Second thing is a simple dialer. Third thing is simply all your contacts that are imported automatically from your phone with their images onto your PC. Third thing is access to all your text messages, so all your conversation appear here.
Now, what if you have iMessage? Will that sync to that tab too from an iPhone?
Definitely. So if you're going to have an iPhone and you'll send an SMS using Dell Mobile Connect, the other side would see it and get it as an iMessage.
Right, but like if someone sends me an iMessage, will that come up on the Dell Mobile Connect?
So on the Dell Mobile Connect, it would show as a regular text message. We
Right.
don't show the differentiation yet between iMessage and regular messages. However, on your iPhone, it would be a regular iMessage.
So you won't know the difference on the Dell, but it will actually still be an iMessage.
Yeah.
Got it. Do you think you're going to add a way to show an indicator? Is that something you're allowed to do?
Again, it depends a lot on policy. Currently, this is not something that we're allowed to do.
Okay.
Again, if we're going to be allowed, if the APIs are going to be there, the policy would allow that. We can definitely expand that more for iPhones. Yeah.
Great. Now, here's a question. Can we tap into the phone via the laptop if the phone is out of battery? So would you be able to make a call, or does the phone have to be completely
So
live?
great question. So for privacy reason, all the information stays on your phone. The phone is the engine that runs this application. So if the phone is off, it's not running on your PC. Think about it as if you take your phone and get into your car that has Bluetooth system in it. Without the phone working, it's not going to work. The engine that runs everything is the phone. We're just viewing you, what the phone is doing, and allowing you to control it.
Got it. And more questions coming in here. What's the latency like overall? What kind of Wi-Fi or internet connection do you need? What's the overall day-to-day experience
Great
like?
question. So you don't really even need internet connection for this thing to work. Because the connection between the phone and the PC is a direct connection that uses Wi-Fi direct and Bluetooth, you're really not dependent on the environment. You can go to a coffee shop in which one device can be connected to the network and the otherwise cannot. This is still going to work. In terms of latency, if it's not the environment, it's a home environment, office environment, even here at CS, and you know that it's pretty harsh Wi-Fi environment, you can see latency is pretty good.
Right.
That being said, I wouldn't use this thing for action games, but for casual games, this is definitely a great solution for you to use.
Can we go into the mirroring again? We have more people asking. Oh, and a lot of questions asking, maybe we'll get to this in a minute, but what is the availability like on which laptops and Dell computers is this application supported on? But let's do one more demo quickly before we get to that.
Sure. So now we're in Instagram, basically. You can see that I can control it with either touch or...
Can you double tap the photo to like it?
I don't know if I can like myself.
There we go.
There we go.
Now let's do another phone call.
Okay, let's do this.
Why don't we call from the computer? Can we do that?
Yeah, definitely. So let's pick one of our contacts. Who's actually sitting with us.
And he's right here. so you can see it's called through the computer, it's linked through that phone, and then it's ringing this phone. So the phone that you connect to the computer is the engine, sort of like with an iPhone on continuity.
And once you answer, you can conduct the phone call through the PC microphone and speakers. The phone can be in your bag, you can still manage your call, and you can always direct it back to your phone right here.
Cool, and you get the dialer and everything.
Yep.
Now, let's end that call. We have another good question coming in from Min. Can one laptop sync with multiple smartphones? So basically one laptop linked to, one iPhone, one Android phone, or two iPhones, or two Android phones?
Definitely, so you can connect to several phones. You can pair to several phones, but connection is only one phone at a time, again, for privacy reason. We don't want other people's messages and texts and calls showing up on your PC if they did not allow it. So only one phone can be connected at the same time, but several phones could be paired.
So let's say you have a work phone and a personal phone, like I think you do. Is that some functionality you think you might add in the future?
Yeah, definitely. We want to listen to our customers. We want to see how they're going to use it. We started with providing you with a complete integration. This is something that has never been provided before, ever since smartphones were introduced. You could only see partial solution. You could see solution that can do text. Some solution would be able to allow you to initiate a call, but then pick up the phone. No solution really allowed you to leave your phone in your bag, on your desk, and really fully control it from your PC. Text, calls, notifications, apps.
So let's jump back on here. How do you download it? Is it pre-installed on the compatible computers?
So the way it's going to work, this is something that we're going to provide for free for all of Dell new consumer PCs, XPS, Alienware, Inspiron, and Vostro, starting from January 1st, 2018. Come for free. So this is a preloaded Windows 10 application. And in order for this to work, you need to go to the Android or iOS App Store, download the Dell Mobile Connect app, go through a 30 seconds first time pairing, and this is it. Whenever you're in range and those two devices are going to be on, this is just going to work.
And when do the apps hit Google Play and the iOS App Store?
I'm sorry?
Are the apps already on the app stores?
Yeah, so it would be ready there, and you can you will get it preloaded on your Dell PC, and then you can just make it work.
Got it. Is it free all the time, or is there a subscription model?
Totally free for our users. We believe that this is something that the world and our customers really needed. We know that they're using their phones and PC, and I think that it's about time that those two devices that they use the most would finally get to talk to each other.
Now, someone is asking, or two actually very good questions here from Drakan and Taryn. Is this app Dell only, or is there any way to get this on Windows 10 OS running on a non-Dell PC?
So this is only a Dell only app. This is something that we provide for free for our customers. If for some reason you wipe your image and you delete it, you can still go and download it from the Windows Store, and eligible PCs will be able to download and install it.
Got it, and just a little bit more into the interface here. Now, another question just to clarify. So older Dell PCs, ones sold before January 1st, 2018, it won't be compatible with those?
No, it won't be compatible, and the reason, even though it's free, we wanted to ensure that our customers are getting a bulletproof, super validated product. This is not a regular software. It depends on Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chipset, and we wanted to validate everything and make sure that it works really well, so we had to draw the line somewhere to ensure great quality. So starting from January 1st, you're going to get it.
And what about tablets, Android tablets, iPads, will those work?
Currently, we're only integrating it with phones, but again, this is a functionality that we can easily add if we feel there's demand for that. So let's see how it works. Let's see how customers are going to use it. We're definitely going to listen. There's an in-app feedback that we're definitely going to track.
So we have more settings here?
Yeah, you have settings, and let's go over settings to show you what you can do. So the first thing that you can go through, as I said before, if you go to apps, you can decide which apps are allowed to send notifications to your PC. So by default, any app that sends notification to your phone will be allowed to send notification for your PC. But you can say, for example, that, hey, Instagram is great on my phone. I'm not sure I want Instagram on my PC. So you can go directly to Instagram here and then turn that off. No more notification from Instagram. You can also change, for example, the notification. So as you've seen before, right now the notifications are private. So if someone's calling you, knowing that maybe it's not only you sitting next to your PC, you need to hover over in order to see who's calling you. You can change that as well. You can change the size of the notifications, as well as other things that you can do over here.
Cool. Any other cool tips and tricks that we should know? Like, how do you add a new phone? What's the process there? We don't have to show the setup process.
So here, you just go add new phone. And what would happen is that on the Dell Mobile Connect app on your Android or iOS phone, you would get a 6-digit code. You would have the same code on your PC just to ensure that this is really you. And once you hit OK, this is it. The phone's being edited.
Cool. And last question from me here. I see you're connected to what is this, a Samsung S7?
Yeah.
What kind of limitations are there on the Android phones that you can use? What is the oldest iPhone model that you can use with this?
So we're compatible with Android 5 and above and iOS 10 and above. That being said, because there are so many Android phones out there, we can never guarantee that it would work on every single phone all over the world. But in general, this is a robust solution that should work on every Android phone, 5 and above, iOS 10 and above. For Windows though, you need to make sure that you do have Redstone 2 and above. But as I said, it comes preloaded, so this is not really something that you need to worry about.
Cool. So this was Dell Mobile Connect for the new Dell PCs that came out this year to control your phone, get notifications, make calls, mirror from your Android phone. New Dell PCs, it's a free download. You get the apps on the App Store and Google Play, and it's on the Windows Store for compatible PCs. It is out now. Dell's gonna be announcing this officially soon. And please check out our article on Bloomberg News, bloomberg.com/technology, with more details on the new service. Thanks for joining us, and if you have any other questions about these, you can tweet them to me, and we'll get back to you soon. This was Mark from Gadgets with Gurman, live from CES in Las Vegas. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.